1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 1. Moreover, brothers, I would not that you should be ignorant, how that all our fathers were under the cloud, and all passed through the sea. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 2. And were all baptized to Moses in the cloud, and in the sea. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 3. And did all eat the same spiritual meat? 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 40. And did all drink the same spiritual drink? For they drank of that spiritual rock that followed them, and that rock was Christ. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 5. But with many of them God was not well pleased, for they were overthrown in the wilderness. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 6. Now these things were our examples, to the intent we should not lust after evil things, as they also lusted. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 7. Neither be you idolaters, as were some of them. As it is written, the people sat down to eat and drink, and rose up to play. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 8. Neither let us commit fornication, as some of them committed, and fell in one day 23,000. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 9. Neither let us tempt Christ, as some of them also tempted, and were destroyed of serpents. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 10. Neither murmur you, as some of them also murmured, and were destroyed of the destroyer. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 11. Now all these things happen to them for ensamples, and they are written for our admonition, on whom the ends of the world are come. 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 12. Why let him that thinks he stands take heed lest he fall? 1 Corinthians chapter 10, verse 13. There has no temptation taken you, but such as is common to man. But God is faithful, who will not suffer you to be tempted above that you are able, but will with the temptation also make a way to escape, that you may be able to bear it.